Hey there, specialists. It's Kevin Jones coming here to you from the Nexxus Solution Group conference out in Orlando, Florida. So we are on the Nexxus TPA program, which is a program that gives us a bunch of work from a bunch of different carriers. They shuffle it over to us, and then they have a certain system, exact analysis, to make sure that we can communicate correctly, perform correctly, have our own scores, and then we can get more work. And this is going to be a phenomenal program. I mean, honestly, phenomenal nationwide. We can open up, new zip codes. Every new location we have, this is going to be one of those launching pads. So I have some notes right here from the new member meeting that I'd like to share with you guys. Some things that I want to make sure I get to you before I forget them. So first things first, the number one thing is the speed and communication. So the number one thing that they want is for quick updates on their system. We get a job, it's updated. We inspect it, it's updated. And this is going to take some coordination between the office and the field. Your inspector and your estimator. So that's the number one, is their speed of communication. And their one big thing is they do not want to chase us down. Do not make anybody chase you down and get answers. If they need an answer, they go in the file. If the answer's not in the file, we get a phone call. And they don't want to do that. So best thing we can do, best with our documentation. File review, workflow status input is we actually put in a workflow status during the jobs. You guys will see this more in the application. With A+ communication through exact analysis, we should never get phone calls from our CSRs, which means they will enjoy the way we work and keep giving us work. Quick response is always ASAP. If you get a job, it is call now. It's not call in 45, it's not call in an hour and a half, it is call now. And that is the most important thing. They see something like a 75% success rate when people call now, and it drops as you wait 10 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. Detailed status updates, when we do a job update, not just job done or inspection done. Who was there? Was the adjuster there? Was the contractor there? Was the scope established? Do we have a predicted day of start? So all the notes that we can, so they don't have to call and ask us for those things. What else we got here? In those status updates, who was there? What's the next steps? Any additional notes? Performance photos we're gonna have to work on. There's something called a claims app that we might use for photo sheets. And if we show ourselves to be quick communicators and reliable to handle the work without needing our CSRs, Nexxus, to answer questions, comments, communications, we will be massively successful. I mean, honestly, most every note I have here is communication. Most everything these TPAs want is communication. Communicate. Let me go on the file and make sure that it's updated. Let me go on the file and get all my notes. So that's our biggest takeaway from this is how can we better communicate? How can we use this exact analysis to be the best on Nexxus's program? Because there's not a lot of contents people here, and we are, top 5. Let's use this to expand. So really, really excited to work more with them. I'm gonna go meet all the CSRs. I'm gonna introduce them to our culture, our brand, our company, and you guys are gonna knock it out of the park. Great job, team, and look forward to seeing more of this Nexxus work.